To share a little story with you because it really means something to me in regards to the membership that I created for online entrepreneurs. And there's one piece of that membership that is probably the most important thing to me, outside of obviously wanting to help clients and help new entrepreneurs start their business and learn the step-by-step strategies to getting themselves up and online. But there was also something that was really important to me, and this is the story that I want to share. I've been in the online coaching space since 2016. I've seen a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things. Some things I've learned have been good, some things not so good. But one of the trends that I've seen in the last, I would say probably year to 2 years, is the whole high ticket group coaching. And I actually used to teach that as well, how to create high ticket group programs. When I first started my business, just a course, an online course. And then I was taught how to do high ticket group coaching programs. And actually that's how I created my first 10K month, was this high ticket group program. So, I mean, I really believed in that. And I still think there is a time and a place for high ticket programs, depending on the topics and what they are and what they're teaching and all that kind of stuff. But a few of the high ticket group coaching programs that I had been a part of, there were a couple of times where I could no longer be in the program, or one, I could no longer afford to be in the program. I wasn't making the income at the time to continue to pay the monthly payment. And two, sometimes those programs just they weren't a fit for me after a certain amount of time. I just didn't feel like I was getting what I needed or wanted out of the program. And on those occasions, I had asked the coaches if I could leave and just explain my situation. And because a lot of these high ticket group coaching programs require you to sign a contract, meaning you're signing the contract to say, hey, I'm going to be a part of this program. I'm going to do the payment plan. And with that payment plan, I'm committing to making all of these payments for the duration of the program. And I get it. I get why coaches do that, because if someone commits to their program, they want to make sure they get all their payments. But, here's the thing. I have been somebody who's offered high ticket programs with payment plans, and I've had people come to me in the middle of the program saying the program wasn't for them, that they couldn't afford to continue on the payments. And even though I did have them sign a contract, of course I'm going to let them out. I'm not going to force them to pay for something that they can't be a part of or can't afford. I just personally, that just seems like the right thing to do. But I have been in programs where the coaches would not let me out and continued to make me pay, even though I had asked to be released because of multiple different reasons. And so, just being honest, as I always am, this has happened to me. And so it was really important to me when I looked at revamping my business. Two pieces. Three things. One, to be able to help new online coaches get the information they need in order to build their business. So to get the strategy and the support that they needed. That's important to me. That was like the first thing that, that's my most important thing. And the second thing was, I wanted the price point to be something that people felt safe in investing in without having to, take out a new credit card or get a loan or do any of that kind of stuff. So I created a price point that felt good to me, but that also allowed people to be able to invest without having their nervous system go out of whack. So my membership is $79 a month. And the third thing, which was probably one of the more important things when I was creating this membership for new online entrepreneurs, was to give them flexibility, to give them the option to coach with me for as long as they wanted and to leave whenever they wanted to. So with this membership, they can join and at the beginning of the month or whenever they want, anytime. And if after their 30 days, they don't want to be in the program anymore, they can cancel on their own. They don't have to say anything to me. They can go into their account, they can cancel subscription, and they can be done. And if they want to come back, they can come back. If they don't have to. And that was really important to me as somebody who's been stuck in contracts before. I never want my clients to feel that way. Whether they work with me privately, which is still a higher ticket price, or they come into my membership, I want people to know that if they're not feeling it, or they can't afford it anymore, or whatever the reason is, that they can leave without feeling tied into something. And that was really important to me. So that is a huge reason why I moved my higher ticket group program to a membership, was to be able to allow that flexibility. Now, of course, I did have to edit some of the way that the program runs in order to make it work for me and them, but you still get weekly group coaching through a Q&A. You still get access to my program and my modules. Like, you still get a lot of really great training. It's just done differently, that's all. So anyways, I wanted to share that because I do really believe that there needs to be some changes in the coaching industry when it comes to the way our programs work and the contracts and all of those things. People join things thinking that they're going to have the money they need, or that this is the right thing for them. And things can change. People change, situations change, and to force people to continue to pay for something that they don't want to be in, or that they can no longer afford, just feels really icky to me. So I wanted to be, for me, it's hard for me to enforce something like that when I actually have been in that situation and don't want to make anyone ever feel that way. So that's why, one of the main reasons why I moved my bigger program into an easy, flexible, easy to invest, flexible membership.